All right, we're here. Game number 1, getting the bird. It's time to go. Okay, nice. We got a from. Knight of 3, g5. Okay, knight of 6. We still play g3. I'm focused. I'm locked in. It's time to go. Okay, there. Don't really remember what to do. I think we play d3, and then if h4 takes. Knight g4, we play bishop g5. No, knight g4, we play knight... I remember this. Knight g4, knight c3, bishop g4. That looks scary and all, but I don't think that does anything. Let's just play knight f3 here. If he wants to take, he can take. Not my problem. Not a problem and not my problem. It's going to be someone else's problem. Okay, let's play bishop g5 here. Am I missing anything? Well, wait, bishop g5, bishop g3. Should we throw in a check? Yeah, let's throw in a check first. Just keep everything under control. He has a choice between two really ugly moves here. Does he block with the bishop or block with the queen? Probably doesn't want to trade queens, but doesn't have any other options. Yeah, if he blocks with the queen, what could I do? Okay, blocks with the bishop, but now we play bishop g5. Pushing the rook out. Rook goes to h5. I'm going to play there. There. Interesting. I want to play a3. I really want to play a3. a3, rook takes b2, and then we castle. We almost trap the rook, but he plays rook b6 there. It's not that simple. Let's just castle here. I'm going to take. Play rook g1. I'm just going to play for checkmate. I'm a simple man. I'm going to play for checkmate. Yeah, rook g8 is a very tricky thing to handle. If he plays king f8, I play queen g2. He is stuck. This is a good game, a good from game to start things off. King f8, queen e3. Queen e3 might actually be better, but no, he plays rook h4. Okay, queen g2, bishop c5. I'll throw in a check. He goes king a7. I play rook check. Yeah, actually, okay, I'll play queen g2 here. This looks like it's the end of the game. There. I'm going to start with this check. I don't want to check this way because then we're going to be trading queens. I'll throw in this check. Okay. Oh, I can't play f4. I thought I could play f4. Yeah, how are we going to do this? Rook g6 is interesting. Wait, why don't I play knight e4? Oh, knight e4. This is tricky, actually. Let me play... This is tricky. This is bizarrely... Let's play f4 here. Rook is going to take, and then I'm going to play bishop g2. Bro is definitely in the cutter's chest here. Yeah, bishop g2, threatening knight d5. Also got ideas of rook e5. This should be the end of the game. I just got to stay a little bit focused. Queen d4. Well, queen d4, I have bishop d5. Then he plays rook f8. Somehow he's holding on here. No, queen d4 doesn't do that much, though. I could check and then take. If he takes on b2, I'll play king d1, check, king d2, queen b4. That's a little tricky, actually. That is a little bit tricky, but no, okay. I think, yeah, queen d4, I have knight d5, knight takes f4, and then I'm going to run this way. I'm going to run to d1, e2. All right, I'm just going to check here. King d6. There, interesting. Well, wait, why don't c3 is actually better? Look at that. What am I missing here? c3, he has to take on d3. Yeah, he has to take on d3. We play rook d1. He still has no checks. I have to be very careful to not allow this. This looks like the end of the game. It looks like it's definitely time to go. This is a good from game to start things off. If I wasn't so focused, if I didn't have my 10 hours beauty rest, I probably would not be playing so well. But I got my sleep, got my shut-eye. It's time to go. Okay, there. Can't we just play knight e3? We could also play knight b6. I have a lot of moves here. Yeah, why am I even thinking about this? Like, there's just, let's just play knight e3 here. Just take the queen. It's the simplest. Why didn't I play knight b6? Knight b6 was just a better version of it. All right, we're here. Got the e-pawn ready. I'm really excited to play king pawn. Okay, yeah, let's play king pawn. Got a king pawn course coming out. Trying not to reveal that many secrets, though. Got a lot of secrets in the king pawn course. Okay, we got a bird's defense. That's good. Let's play c6 here. Gonna flick the knight to f6. Okay, there. Play knight f6 here. Oh, yeah, no, I did that the wrong way. Yeah, guys, don't do that. Don't do what I just did. I misremembered the theory. Here, okay, e5 is annoying. I could play queen a5, bishop b3. What am I thinking of? Let's play d3 here. I don't know if this works or not. It's going to get very interesting. We're going for some swashbuckling chess here. Objectively speaking, this is not correct. I don't think I was even supposed to play knight f6 here. If e5, I'm going to play knight d5. Things are going to get really bizarre. I'm the bird master, though. It's my legal obligation to play this way. Look at these pawns. Look at how silly these pawns look. Ideally, if I can play d5 next, I'm actually going to have good chances with knight g4. Like in a perfect world, I would castle first, but if I have to make the choice, I might play d5 first. d5 takes. Actually, yeah, let's just castle. I'm gonna play d5 next. He plays e5. I could play e5 is tricky actually. I think after e5, I'm just worse. Yeah. All right. Gonna have to crack a few eggs to make an omelet here. I would have loved to play knight g4 there, but yeah, this is not the pity party hour. You know, I'm not asking for any pity. No, actually, this is a good position, though. I don't know why I'm even complaining. Should we play d6 or d... Well, d6 he plays knight e4. Let's play d5. Let's just build the Christmas tree. We're building the Christmas tree without the star on d4. Gonna reroute my pieces there. I can stick my bishop on the treehouse. Yeah, like, just imagine this position with knight g4. It would just be over. Okay, he takes. Let's take with the knight. If he plays knight e4, I'll play bishop d4. Nothing to worry about here. Look at these pawns, man. We got the biggest bozo in the circus here on c1. I do love Bird's Defense. It's not just because the guy's name, because it's named after a bird. Half of it is also just that it's just the best opening. Bird's Defense, I might even like it more than Bird's. I might even like Bird's Defense more than Bird's opening, honestly. Okay, is he threatening any mate yet? No, not yet. Let's play a5 here to push a4. This is very close to working. Takes and takes here, but I can block. Doesn't work just yet. Okay, I'm going to play a4. Thank you very much. Good luck getting out, buddy. He's not getting out. Bishop e6, let's attack this. If he plays b3, I'm playing a3. This is beautiful. This is a bird's... I got the eagle's claws just clenched. Is that what it's called? Or the eagle's talons. What is it called when an eagle swoops in and tries to grab a goat or something? What is that called? They swoop in, but then do they claw it or do they grab it? What is that verb? Let me know in the comments. Okay, yeah, he's completely tied down here still. If he moves b4, I play bishop a2. This is a bird opening masterpiece. You're hearing it here first. That this is a great bird game. Started off with a bird error, but we had some bird resilience, and in the end, this is a bird comeback. Just look at how depressing this position is. Just imagine you had to play black here. Okay, yeah, let's shift the rook over. This is depressing. Rook f5. Rook f5. Queen h4. I love Bird's Defense. It's so cool. Look at this. He got an extra pawn, and the joke's on him. He can never use these bishops now. Joke's on him. Okay, b4. Let's play rook f5. This is a disaster. I guess he's going to try to sacrifice his queen. This honestly, like, this is getting to the point of being merciless. Okay, that's a beautiful game. Put that game, put that game on the Bird Defense Wall of Fame, because that was a good game. Playing Bortnyk. This is a good player, like nearly 3100. Have black, though, unfortunately. Can't play Bird's opening against him. He's a king pawn player, though, from what I remember. So, yeah, we're waiting him out. What is he doing? Okay, d4. What should I do? I don't want to play Dutch. Dutch isn't good. We'll just go with some Bogo Indian. Some simple Bogo Indian. There. Alright, he's going for Jobava. We'll play d5. I'll just go for standard Jobava. I like bishop d6, honestly. These positions are weird. Like, maybe they're slightly better for white, but I like them. They're very interesting. Let's play knight c6. I need to focus, honestly. The last game sort of relaxed me too much. It was a nice game, but you got to stay focused. Let's play f6 here. Push e5. Okay, bishop e6. This looks fine. I'm gonna play queen b6 next. All right, that's interesting. If I take, he plays d5. That's his whole idea. Let's play, well, queen a5. Do I actually have anything to worry about just yet? Yeah, queen a5 takes. Yeah, let's play queen a5 here. And notice this bishop is just completely shut out here. I have nothing to worry about. I'm gonna try to take on c4 next. Get the full bounty. Okay, takes. If we take with the queen, no, let's actually, which way should we take? Takes with the queen, rook c1. Takes with the queen b3 is an issue. All right, well, yeah, actually, yeah, let's take with the queen. b3, I have knight c3. Bishop d3, I have knight b4. His bishop is dead here. I don't think I have anything to worry about. Bishop d3, I should watch out for bishop d3, though. If he plays a3, I probably should play queen b3. Takes. All right, we'll take this way. I don't see what the problem is. Queen a4. Yeah, let's play knight c5. Let's put in the queen there. That's a good move. I completely missed that. b6, if rook d1, then queen e4. Yeah, nothing is the matter there. He's still playing down a piece, ultimately. I don't think I have anything to worry about. If this rook comes to d1, I can take on a2. If this rook moves at all, I can take on a2, actually. Maybe he could try b4. Yeah, this is getting a little frisky. Okay, we'll play queen e4 here. This guy is very good tactically. I need to be very careful. I'm happy with the way the position turned out, though. This bishop is a clown. This bishop is the biggest bozo in the circus. We're just waiting here. For rook d6, I'm going to play rook d8. Am I calculating? No, guys. You should already know the answer to that. Birdmaster is never calculating. Let's play queen b4 here. I could never be worse. I guess he's going to try bishop f3, but I could take and then play rook c8. That's still nothing to worry about. There. All right, knight d3, b4. Oh, that's interesting. That is creative. Knight d3, b4. Yeah, let's play knight d5. I'm going to play rook d8. I think this is still fine. I'm going to try to slowly reroute. If he plays b4, I'm playing knight a4. His bishop is still dead here at the end of the day. I don't need to worry. I just got to put my rooks on d8 and c8. I got to continue playing quickly. It's time to go. All right, I'll just play, okay, rook c8. Yeah, we could play rook c8 here. Always worried that I'm missing something. Am I calculating? No, I'm not calculating. I just saw that b4, knight a4, bishop a6. I can at least take and then play knight c3 or something. I don't think that could be a problem. Bishop c4. All right, we'll play rook d8. Or actually, wait, can I play knight a4 here? Knight a4, e4, knight c7. Yeah, let's just play rook d8 for now. We'll figure out the rest later. I should put my king on f7 as soon as I can. I'm honestly just trying to stall him out. I don't think I could ever beat him tactically because I literally cannot calculate a thing. So I'm literally just stalling him out. Okay, I guess he wants to play f4 now, but it's not going to work just yet. I'll play king f7. f4, I have knight takes. There. One of these positions, I'm going to have b5. I just need to wait for the right moment. Yeah, how are we going to do this, actually? Could I play a6 here? A6, b4? No, that's... Yeah, actually, I can do that right now. This is the perfect time because his rook is hanging here. Wait, what? Yeah, why did I just do that? b5? Yeah, now I'm actually getting into some trouble. This was completely unnecessary. Okay, knight e7? Yeah, let's play knight e7 here. Everything is still okay. There. Playing knight a4 takes... Oh, no. Let's play a5. Play a5, just hold on to everything. If he plays knight c4, I play knight a4. b4 takes. Knight a4 here. I don't see the problem. I have everything under control. Everything is defended. There are no tricks in the Cabbage Patch to speak of. Let's play knight d5 here, start targeting this. Bishop b5, can I take on b4? No, I can't take on b4. All right, yeah, this is starting to get a little tricky. Let's play rook a8 here. There, all right, that's interesting. Knight c3. Am I just losing now? This is wild. How does this guy do this? Alright, I guess I have to do this. It's not what I wanted to do. There. Alright, that's interesting. Let's play bishop e3 here. If he takes, I'll play this. I think I'm still drawing, actually. I need to play quickly, though. Yeah, when this course finishes and I can finally calculate, this is going to get better. Okay, let's just take here. This is still very tricky. I think I should... Technically, this should be a draw, but it's going to be very tricky to hold. He's going to fight for forever. All right, let's just play rook c4 here. I'm just going to just stay calm, stay grounded. I don't think I have to push anything. If he plays h4, I'm going to play f5. Just got to how to stay calm. Just staying calm. All right, yeah, this is getting tricky. Just constantly dominating the knight. All right, I think, is this a draw or am I losing? This is a draw, but I don't... Yeah, this is still a draw. Oh no, I played it the wrong way. Oh, I can't think. I can't think. This was a dead draw 100 different ways. All right, let's go. Finally getting another white game. Got birds opening. We gonna get another Franz? I just need to try to play extremely quickly. It's always time that ends up getting me. I'm not really thinking or calculating anyway, so why should I even be wasting my time? You know what I mean? I'm literally calculating on one ply here. Oh, this we play knight c3 here. This is the special approach. This is the this is the scientist's approach. Right here. I think we take and then we could play d3. Yeah, of course you could also just play knight a4 here, but the idea is knight a4, knight d7, so d3. This is like a special variation. This is special stuff in the bird. Okay, there, let's play e5. Don't have to ask me twice. Knight a4. Get pressure here. Yeah, this is already very good. Look at that. The bishop is just dead here. Queen a5, I'll play b3. Gonna play bishop d2. Could also play c4 and bishop d2. Yeah, let's play bishop d2 first, actually. I think he's already in trouble. How is he going to protect this? How is this pawn going to stay protected? If I could just win this and play d4, then Birdmaster is in business. Yeah, that last game freaked my nerves out. I was on edge. Birdmaster anxiety through the roof. It's time to go. Okay, there. He's going to take this, but I don't think I have to worry, actually. If he wants to win the pawn back, he's welcome to. He's going to be giving me a lot of dark squares in the process. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about that. That's going to be an interesting position, but I'm going to be much better. I could just pre-move this. I'll pre-move and wait. I'm just chilling here. Maybe he could take here, actually. Yeah, no, but if he takes, I take with the queen. Okay, there. So my pre-move was correct. Takes. We'll play rook e1 here. If queen d4, I have bishop e3. Did I calculate? No. I didn't calculate. Here, let's play d4. Bishop f4 is a huge threat. Yeah, it already looks like he's losing, honestly. Like, the dark squares are just way too weak in this position. Where's his rook even gonna go? This is just a disaster. This is a positional travesty. If there ever was one. I like bishop f4, but if he moves his rook out of the way, I think queen e2 is even better, because if we can get him to push... If we can get him to push e6, then his bishop is just dead. All right, I mean, what are we waiting for here? What are we waiting for, pal? It's time to go. There. If I play bishop h6, knight f6, let's just play queen e2. Queen e2, bishop f5 is what I don't like. Oh, bishop f5, I have a cool thing. I could play g4 there. I could also play bishop f4 and then g4. There? Did I see that? No. Does bishop a5 work? That's cool. Look at that. Bishop a5, queen d6. No, bishop a5, queen d6. That doesn't do anything. That looks cool, but it doesn't do anything. We play knight e6 here? Knight e6 would also make sense. Knight e6, queen d7. Yeah, let's play knight e6 here. If I could get rid of this bishop, then he would have so many more weaknesses here. Queen d6, I think I have bishop f4. Queen d7, I have knight g5 check. Yeah, bro's in a lot of trouble now. Bro's definitely in the Dragon's Den. The Dragon's Den of birds opening. It's time to go. Am I calculating anything? No. I'm not calculating a single thing. All right, here, I think we win a pawn with knight g5. Do we have anything else? We could play queen f3, knight f6. I don't see what that does. Yeah, let's just play knight g5 here. Maybe I'm missing something simpler. He'll play king g8. He has to play king g8, actually. Well, there... No, now we play... Look at this. I can calculate this much. Queen e5, and we're forking these two. That's the game. It's time to go. All right, here we are. Playing this guy. Not going to try to pronounce that name. Has Petrosian as his photo. That's cool. Petrosian's a good guy. Petrosian's awesome. All right, here, what are we? Let's play the Dutch. I'm just afraid of playing the Dutch against those 3,000 GMs because they're going to play some nonsense sideline that I don't want to deal with. I don't have time to study the Dutch right now. Birdmaster's already gone into his schedule. Bossman is working me to the bone with this course, so I can't be bothered to study Dutch sidelines right now. I'm sorry. It's time to go.
It's time to go!
Queen e8, we got the classic Dutch Leningrad. I don't know why chess.com is saying this is the ready opening. This is the Dutch Leningrad, sir. Please give it the name it deserves. All right, d5, we play knight a6. Classic stuff. Classic stuff. Knight d4, bishop d7. We're going to play rook c8, c6. I'm always impressed when someone knows the theory as white against this because it's not that common. The Dutch Leningrad is very uncommon, actually. Let's play c6 and knight c7. Yeah, I always make this mistake. I would always take on d5 too soon. Do not take on d5 when they can take back with the piece. You need to wait until you have enough pressure against d5. So knight c7 here. This is the way to go. We're going to take on d5 next, when he's going to have to take back with the pawn eventually. All right. We can also actually play c5 here. Yeah, let's go for this. This is interesting. Maybe this isn't sound because maybe he'll have e4, but we're going to play b5 with a very interesting counterplay. He could try knight e6. We'll take and play bishop c6. That's another mess. There. All right, I'm playing b5. You don't have to ask me twice. I'm not trying to meet the mayor twice over here. Right here. Takes. Okay, we took everything. He's going to play knight a3. I think it's really critical that we just focus on creating a weakness here. If he wants to take my bishop, he can take the bishop. It's up to him. I just want to create a weakness here. Just let me create the weakness. I'm a Soviet-minded, not a Soviet-minded, I'm a Russian-minded fellow who focuses on the Soviet school of chess. The Soviets would only be worried about creating a weakness here. Just let's create a weakness before they have time to play e4. This bishop also really doesn't have many prospects anyway. It's not much of a problem. It was useful in defending this square, but that only would be needed. That would only be necessary if they still had a knight on the board. They're going to be trading off the last of their knights. Okay, let's just take here. Going to play a4 next. Yeah, this whole strategy of just playing extremely quickly and playing intuitively is really working for these Title Tuesdays. Right there. We could take. Yeah, let's take. What is he going to take with there? Okay, let's play rook a2. Just continuing to play intuitively. Hopefully something will come up. We could try knight e4 now. I'm wondering if I have any trick. Do I have any trick? F4 also would be interesting. Because then we're trying to open the F file. But, knight e4, actually, yeah, this looks very uncomfortable for him. I don't know how he's going to manage this, because he could barely move a muscle now. I think he really has to take. If he doesn't take, he's going to be in much more trouble. Yeah, we're going to just take here. Be flying on high. He plays queen d3. I could take... queen d3 is actually not that bad a move. Queen d3 is a very good move, honestly. Dude, queen d3 is a fantastic move. How did this guy read my mind? Let's take and play knight f2. I'm going to take here. If he takes on e7, I play rook f7. I think I'm happy with this. He plays rook e6. I play rook d7. Yeah, ultimately my knight, I'm probably going to get this pawn. Bishop f1. Let's play knight g4. Attack this. Slowly just trying to move around. Going to play knight e5 next. There. Can't I take on h2? Actually, yeah, let's take first, and then take on h2. It's time to go. If he plays h3, I have time for knight e5. Okay, if I take here, he's going to play rook f4. No, rook f4, I have knight g4. I'm still okay. Yeah, I think I'm just winning here. King f6. Knight f3 is becoming a big threat. He better be careful. There. All right, we're going to play knight g4. There, knight e5. This knight is perfect. This is a picture-perfect position. Peter Piper Pick Peppers. I don't know where I'm going with that. That's like a rap lyric. Peter Piper Pick Peppers. All right, wait, actually, let's start with the check. Let's see where he's going. This is very tricky for him to handle. I think he's already almost losing. I'm just going to play knight g4 next. No, this has to be over here. You can't hand this. There's no way this is going to be okay. But okay, actually, how do I win this? There should be a win here. Yeah, how do I win this? What is this? Okay, we'll play h5 here. I'll figure out the rest later. I'll play rook a6. He's going to play bishop f3, I think, and then I play knight e5. Okay, well, that wins. Yeah, it was winning anyway, though. All right, here we are. Playing this guy. This guy's streaming. It's time to go. We're playing the bird. I think I lost to this guy once before. No, it's a 50% score. Nice. He's a good player, though. I think he's like 25, 50 FIDE. Very good player. All right, knight of 3, e3. We play c4 here. Takes d4. Not much to talk about. Okay, e4, d5. Have I reviewed this theory? No. Should I have reviewed this theory? Yes. Will I review the theory? Probably not. Okay, we play d5 here. They have to try f5. I think here we play... Let's play knight c3. Now this is very tricky. Okay, here we play d6. I have to review this theory. They have to try knight c6 here. From what I remember, well, let's start with bishop e3 to attack this, and also just to make sure he can't implant a piece here. He's going to try e5. We could just take on c5. He takes on f4. We play bishop b5. That actually looks fantastic. I've never gone for that when given this position, but it looks like the best way to handle this. All right, here, well, he's still trying to play e5. I don't really see what the deal is, though. Let's play bishop b5 just so that we have this chop on standby. What is going on, man? This apartment. Got some weird apartments here in Brazil. Okay, should I take on c6? Yeah, let's take on c6. We'll deal with everything else later. If he takes, I take back with the bishop. I guess he'll play bishop a6. I could play rook f2 to shift the rook over. This looks like a fantastic position, honestly. Okay, rook f2, coming around. Bishop a6 was what gave me the idea of this, but now I think we could just play e5 here, right? Because e5, if we trade everything, honestly, that's a great position, but I think I should have even better. Could I play queen a4? Queen a4 to attack c6? I wish I could calculate, man. If I could calculate, these games would be so much easier. I need to figure out a way to activate this rook. I guess I'll put the rook on c1. I don't really know. This would be much easier if I could calculate. But okay, yeah, now queen b6, we have knight a4. That's a good move. I think I should be playing e5 sooner or later here. Wait, why don't I just play rook e2? Yeah, what am I missing here? I'm just going to play e5. I guess he has to try knight c5. We play e5. He plays knight d3. Ooh, that's tricky. Well, wait, no, knight c5, I have even d7. Yeah, that looks really precarious. Okay, yeah, finally, well, he's going to play knight c5, but e5, knight c5, I have knight e4. Yeah, this looks like a dream come true. Knight d3, we have bishop g5. Queen b6, I'm going to have bishop e3. Okay. The pressure's still on. If I can trade off this knight for, I actually don't know what he's going to do here. This is very tricky. I definitely messed this up a bit, though. There was no need to allow this. Here, all right, can we play knight c3? Yeah, why did I allow this? I always allow these things. Wait, can we play a4 here? Yeah, how is he going to handle this? I'm just continuing to push his queen around. We will push the queen around until we get somewhere, buddy. I didn't mean that in a patronizing way, by the way. I have a lot of respect for this guy. Please don't construe that as disrespect, good sir. Okay, here, can we play knight c5? This is what I was going for. Knight c5, if he takes on e5. If he takes on c5, we take. That looks good. If he takes on c1, I could take with the queen. I could also just play knight c3 here. Yeah, wait, what is going on here? Okay. Yeah, knight c5, he takes on c1, I take on c1. I'm gonna go for that. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe this works, maybe this doesn't. But yeah, the idea is things are getting bananas, honestly. That's the best way I can explain it. Things are getting bananas. If this was a classical game and I had more time to manage this, this would definitely be a positional win. But these GMs, they're so good, they know they have to play quick if they want to get chances, and they play quick and they get counter chances. And it's time to go. They heed that advice more than I, apparently. All right, man, it's time to go. If he takes here, I take back. I'm threatening his rook. I'm also threatening rook d2 there to trap his queen. Bro's in a lot of trouble. Bro's probably in the dragon's den. Actually, if he takes, that might be the best way to handle that. But even so, I can't be worse there. He's taken there. All right. If I take. Okay, wait, why don't I take here? Yeah, I don't. Hey. Okay. This is a precarious situation. Okay, there. Let's take. He's gonna get a lot of compensation, but okay. I think yeah, let's play rook c3. I'm just playing quick. He's gonna play c5. I could play well here, let's play b3, right? I need to undermine this. Or do I take here? Which is it? I don't know what to do. Let's play b3. We're gonna take here. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I guessing and playing on one ply against a grandmaster? Yes. Right there, he's going for that. Take. Uh-oh. What do I have to do here? Do I have to play queen d2? All right, I'll play queen d2. I'm not calculating a thing. If he moves the knight, I can check and play bishop d4. That's all I can calculate. Okay, there. Let's just take. If he takes, we take. Okay, this is perfect. I'm up a piece. We got a piece. Okay, there. Let's play queen c3. Oh, he has check. That doesn't actually do that much. Okay, yeah, let's just play rook e1 here. Let's play a5. Bishop f2. Try to trade. Okay, I'm going to take this pawn. I'm going to take this queen. And it's time to go. That was a good game. All right, round number 7 playing this guy. Vugar Rasulov. Rating is starting to go back up. Look at that. Yeah, 2950. I'm actually getting closer to 2950. This is good. Good for the channel. All right, knight f3, c4. Knight c3. Oh, nice. We got a turbo Grunfeld. Is he going to take here? What's he going to do? I should have reviewed the theory to the turbo Grunfeld. I don't remember the turbo Grunfeld, but okay, here we take... This is good. There, I can't remember what to do, but I think I'm much better now after bishop d3, from what I remember. Okay, let's play bishop e3. Keep an eye on the knight c5 stuff. No knight c5 funny business. Let's play queen e2. We're going to castle queenside. I think I'm just going to shove the pawn up the board. That's how I remember this. Okay, yeah, let's just castle. This is just the end of the game, I think, from what I understand. I have to double check the theory. Do I know the theory? No, I really should have double checked it. Yeah, this looks like a disaster already. Knight g4, I'm going to play knight g5 there. All right, let's play queen f2. No knight g3 stuff. Actually, wait, can I play knight g5? How am I going to do this? Knight g5, knight g3, queen f3. That's a little precarious. Let's just play queen f2 here. All right, there. I could play bishop e4, bishop takes c5. I like the idea of g4. He's going to take, and then I'm just going to shift all my pieces over. This looks like a disaster. Like, maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe he's going to be able to stabilize this knight somehow, but it looks like I'm just winning. It really looks like I'm just winning here. It definitely looks like it's time to go. That's another thing. Okay, let's take here. He's going to play c4 probably. I'm just going to play rook g5 and sacrifice. Okay, bishop e4 here. Attack. I don't think I have to watch out for b4. b4 is not an issue anytime soon. Rook g5. Let's just play for checkmate. I'm a simple man there. I'm going to take. Aren't I just getting checkmate here? What is going on here? Maybe I'm just missing it. Maybe I'm completely missing the boat. Okay, can I take here? This is wild. Look, if he takes, I just play king b1. He has nothing. This is a mess. This is bonkers chess. Maybe he could play queen a5. If he plays queen a5, maybe he's just winning. This is bananas. Okay, yeah, queen a5. Can I take on g6? How do I, yeah, how is this not, how am I not mating him? How did I get betwixt here? How did I thought I was winning here. I legitimately thought I was winning. Oh, wait, does queen h5 work? No, queen h5 doesn't do anything yet. But how, okay, wait. If I play bishop b1, I need to, if I could just calculate here, this would be very different, but I can't calculate. Takes, he's going to play queen takes a2. Where is the win here? If I play e6, queen a2, I take on f7, or I take on g7, I play bishop. Oh, that actually works. Look at that. I think this works. If he takes, then I play king b1, everything's safe. This is maybe now he can take though because his queen is covering this laterally. This would be such a fun position if I could calculate. I can't calculate though, so we're not going to go there. No, if he takes here, then I take on g7, I play bishop d4. Maybe he could take on b2 with the rook. But then I take and I play bishop d4. That's another mess. f6, I think I play queen g4 there, and I'm mating him first. This is bonkers chess. The only way you can play such a position is you just gotta enjoy yourself and just literally just try to calculate as little as possible, because calculation will not help you here. You just gotta bask in the bedlam. That's my official GM advice. All right, man, we're waiting here. And look at that time cushion I got. I had like a cushion of like 2 minutes, and that gave me enough time to actually try to find the best move here. There. All right, we'll play let's play h5. I don't know what's happening here. I didn't even see that he could take, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I did not even consider that he could take there. Okay, takes. Oh, wait, can't we take here? Yeah, I'm going to take here. That's a good move. Okay, wait. Yeah, am I just getting mated here? Well, I mean, I'm not even sure. Okay, let's just start by taking this. If I play rook h2 here, no, rook h8 is not going to work. Takes. All right, I actually don't see the mate here. Oh, no, he has check. He has check. Yeah, that made... Yeah, this was a close game, though. He's going to check. Well, actually, this is not that simple. Okay, we play king d2 here. All right, I play... Well, actually, now king d1. Yeah. This is bizarre. It's completely bizarre. His king is actually very safe, though, now. I think I should be losing. But anything can happen, though. This is a mess. Okay, well, bishop c1. Actually, now king e2. Yeah. Okay, bishop d2 here. What's the plan? I need to try to get my bishop out. Okay, there. King e1. Dude, yeah, how do I... Oh, I wish I could calculate. King e1 here. c3 will play bishop c1. I just gotta play quickly. I gotta play quickly. If I could just, like, get my queen to the g-file. Queen e3. This is such a mess. He has rook d2. Oh, rook d2 wins. Okay, there. Let's play bishop c2. Rook e6. If I take. Bishop d1. Oh, this is such a mess. I don't think he has a check here. There. What is this position? King h3, king g3. I don't see the difference. All right. Oh, queen e3. No. He takes. That's mate. Oh, that was wild. All right, we're playing this guy, 2900. Never heard of this guy. FIDE Master. Good player. We can score a win here. We might get back on the leaderboards. d4. Okay, let's play f5. Got to play the Leningrad. Have got to play the Leningrad. Okay. b4. This is interesting. This is confusing stuff. I think here with their bishop on the wrong side of the pawn chain, we can play c6 and d5. That's what I remember. That's what I remember Marin recommending. Is that because their bishop is locked on the wrong side here, you can play for the you can play with the stone wall. I don't remember, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I don't remember. All right, let's play e6 here. I guess I'm going to transfer my knight around. Not sure what this bishop is doing here. Probably should have studied these structures before playing this, but yeah, it was time to go. He plays b5, we'll play knight b6. I got this position against Bluebaum. Yeah, last week I got this position against Bluebaum. I was worse, but it was interesting, honestly. Let's play... I'll just move the knight back to d7. a5. All right, we'll play a6 here. Takes. Knight a4. Rook a7. Going to shift the rook over. There. I'm going to play knight b8. This looks very weird. It looks bizarre, honestly. Ooh, can I snatch this pawn? Could I take that pawn? Is that a goodie? No, but he has bishop a3. Yeah, I don't think that works. We got to be more patient. I guess he's playing f3, though. Why did I move my knight to... I should have moved my knight to f6. What am I doing? Okay, I'll move my knight back. We're going back. Why did I do it that way? This move was completely It was very silly. Okay, let's just put the knight on f6. He's going to play f3. We'll play knight g5. Bizarre stuff is happening. Bizarre chess in action. Okay, here, I guess I have to put my knight back on f7. Bishop c3, we'll play g5. I'm going to play h5, knight h6, and then start pushing for f4 and knight f5. This is very weird. This is so weird. Or actually, h5, g4 also looks interesting. Okay, takes, we'll take. He's playing queen a4. He's going to try to invade. I could play knight d7. Yeah, let's actually play knight d... I don't see... What is he going to do here? How can he actually break through here? I'm covering the lane. I'm going to play h5, g4, and then eventually we're going to push e5. We could even push e5 right now, actually. That's what I should... Yeah, that's what I should be playing for. All right, there, if I take... I don't think that's good. I'll play g4 here. I don't know what I should be doing in this position. Like, there's some positions you look at, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. This position, I have no idea what I should be doing. Let's put the knight. Let's put the knight on d8. I have to figure out some counterplay though. Long term, yeah, he's starting to tighten the screws. We'll play queen c8 here. Wait, does he have takes? Well, no, then I can take here. I should be losing there though. This is very tricky. Yeah, I definitely messed this up somewhere. Birdmaster got a little too feisty. Yeah, this was not a good game. I think I was still in shell shock from the previous game. That's going to be my excuse, guys. If I lose, if I win, I'll make up some reason as to why I played a great game, but if I lose, that'll be my excuse. Yeah, knight takes c6, knight b6, knight a7, knight a4. I'm actually up a piece there. There. Okay. I didn't even see that he could do that. No, takes. Wait, why can't I play queen a8 here? I'm going to play queen a8. I don't know if it works or not, but it looks interesting. And, yeah. That's going to be my reasoning. This is bizarre. This is definitely bizarre. This would be a nice game to play over like 4 hours. 3 minutes, you're going to have to make a lot of mistakes. I'm waiting for this rook to move. If this rook just moves, then I can finally take here and start getting some counterplay. There. All right. I'll take here. We'll shift the rook over. I don't see exactly how he's going to win. It looks ugly, though. It definitely looks ugly. Here, b7 still is not an issue yet. E5 does not work. How am I going to bring my pieces over? I guess let's just play bishop f6 for now. How is he going to break through? Don't get me wrong, it looks deeply uncomfortable, but I don't see how he's going to break through. Queen b3. Okay, let's put the queen on b8. I also have ideas now. Bishop d4, queen f4. Just continuing to wait him out. This, you know, they say chess is a waiting game, and there's definitely some truth to that. Okay, wait. If I take on d4 takes, queen takes f4. That looks really close. Oh, no, that doesn't work. His bishop always can go to f1. Let's just play queen a8 for now. Bishop b5. All right, that's a great move. Yeah, what do I have here? I'll play queen c8. Maybe I'm just losing here. I thought I had something, but I don't think I do. I'm just going to try to get this pawn forward. Takes, okay, we'll take here. I'll play h4. If he plays b7, I can sacrifice. It's still, this is not that simple. Let's play g3 here. I want to provoke some weaknesses. Let's get our king off the last rank. He could play rook a8. Oh, rook a8. Yeah, rook a8 is just the end of the game. All right. Play rook b8 here. Rook b8. Wait, bishop a5. Bishop a5, I have rook takes b. This is not clear. This is not clear at all. Bishop a5. Let's take on b7. Takes, okay. Takes. We'll play bishop e7 here. This is still very tricky. All right, how do I get my pieces in? This is a mess. Yeah, I don't see what I'm supposed to be playing for here. Let's play king b7. Oh, oh. Yeah, no, I'm dead lost. All right, I'm gonna click resign. Yeah, this guy just played better than I. All right, we're here. Last 3 games. Got another bird. That's a good thing. I've only lost 1 game with the bird, and that was a really close one. I just, yeah, computer keeps giving me, chess.com keeps giving me black. It's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. We got a Sicilian. Stick the bishop on b5, try to chop, okay. D takes, we'll castle. We're going to play D3, E4. Yeah, E4. C4 is the best move here, and then you play E5, and things get really rowdy. If they don't play, well, that, then, we could try Queen E1, honestly. I'm a little annoyed by the C4 move. Well, Queen E1. Yeah, wait, actually, what is the move here? Knight BD2 is another idea. Let's just play Knight D2, actually. Normally the problem with this is that you're blocking this and there's something that can happen, but I don't see how they would ever take advantage here. And now if they take, I could just take back with the knight. If they play C4, then we just play E5, just like before. Here, right, let's play Queen E1 here. I'm going to play A4 next. I really want to play A4 to secure C4 for my knight. Normally, the way you do it is you put your pawn on A4 and knight on A3. I can't wait. Like, it's going to be a glorious day when I finish this course, guys, because literally, I would be very excited to study these positions in the bird. The only problem is just that, like, right now with this course, I just can't do it. Okay, let's play A4 here. And push for A5. If he pushes, he's doing that. If I take with the knight, C4, that's not a problem, though. Yeah, we'll just take here. C4, I still play A5. Bro is still in trouble. Okay, there. Bishop E3 is a nifty move. Takes, we play Rook B1. That looks very interesting. Knight is really misplaced there. We could play E5, can't we? No, I don't think it's the right time to play E5. Let's play, well, Queen F2. Yeah, let's play Queen F2 here. C4, I have Bishop E3. This is nifty business. Let's play Bishop E3. Knight is going to go back to D7, then we play E5 to lock everything up. Lock it up and throw away the key, as they say. Okay, takes, I even like Rook D1 and Queen takes C2. It looks like we have a lot of pressure there. Is it enough, though? No, why don't I just take here? Why am I always complicating it? It's like the story of my life. I get a good position, then I just try to complicate it as much as I possibly can. It's ridiculous. Let's get the knight to E4 and D6. Just got to play simple. I've never seen this structure before. I don't think it could be bad, though, because there's no way for him to get his knight around to D5. How is he going to get his knight around to D5? I'm covering B6. Actually, that gave me an idea. We should be playing on the queen side with B4, Queen B2 to just start attacking these weaknesses here. There. That's interesting. I think I could just play Queen G3, though. I wish I could calculate. If I could calculate, then this would be easy. But I can't calculate. We'll just play Queen G3 here. Hopefully this works. I'm going to take on G6. Hopefully something is happening here. Maybe nothing is happening. There, now I have D4. He's going to try F5. Yeah, I think he has to try F5. At least now his knight is getting around. But, we could also play knight C5, but no, knight D6 looks better. Look at that. Give me that pawn, sir. It's pawn grabbing time in the birdhouse. Okay, knight wants to come to B6. Actually, look at this. Bishop D2. No knight B6 just yet. We have bishop takes A5. He could play Queen B6. Queen B6, I have Queen F2. Yeah, this is getting a little tricky. I should try to target this as soon as possible. We want to get him to play B6 because then he's going to create a huge weakness on C6. Okay, we'll play Queen F2 here. If he takes, I take with the bishop here. Dude has to hurry up, actually. Bro has got to hurry up. Because it's literally time for me to go. I have nowhere to be, but I want to go back to working on this course. I mean, we're waiting here, pal. It's time to go. Okay, there. Can't I think maybe I can even trap the queen. We just play Rook C1. I could take on A5, definitely. Let's play Rook B1 here. If I could calculate, I would probably be able to find a way to trap the queen. All right, I don't think there's a queen trap. We'll just take here, head for a queen trade. This honestly looks completely winning. The structure is breaking open on the queen side, and these pieces are nowhere near ready for the battle. Where should I put my bishop here? Let's keep the bishop off of the open files. I'm going to play Rook C1 shortly. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? We need to double up on the B pawn. Or maybe play Rook A3, Rook C3. Yeah, this would be a position which if I could calculate, this would be so much easier. Okay, let's play Rook C1 here. C5, I'm going to play Bishop E3. Yeah, there's still a lot of annoying pressure here. Once he takes, we'll just play G3. No tricks. Keeping his bishop completely locked in here. I mean, what's he going to do? As soon as he takes this, my rook is going to come in on the 7th. And the flip side of him playing that g5 stuff is that actually now it's going to be very hard for him to defend the king if I just choose to double. Okay, he's going there. We play knight f7. Does that do anything? I could play d5. Takes. No, that doesn't work yet. Let's take here. Yeah, because now knight takes. Ooh, yeah. This is getting really tricky. Can I play a5 here? Well, a5 knight b3. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna take here. I'm gonna play knight c4. Well, the knight c4. The issue with knight c4 is he plays rook d4. Then I play a5. I play king e3, rook b4, a5, takes on c4, takes a6. That looks like it wins. All right, I'm gonna play that. Hopefully that works. Maybe I'm just losing here. This pawn is coming up the board very quickly. We'll play king. Actually, I think I should just push. If he takes, I'm gonna play king g3. All right, I'm just gonna keep pushing this pawn. My plan is really simple here. Yeah, his bishop is locked out because it can't get back. So that's the whole trick here. Do I have enough time to just double up and play for the win? Gotta get the rook to a1. There. All right. Let's play king f2. I should play knight d6, knight b5 now. Yeah, let's play. Oh well. Let's play king e3. Gotta get the king over. Put the king here. He's gonna hit with his bishop. I gotta bring the rook back. Let's put the rook on a2. Try to get the knight to d6. I think this is still fantastic. Yeah, let's put the knight on d6. There. All right, that's a good move. Okay, yeah. I just completely missed that. Bro, definitely. Oh, wait, I still had king b5. That's ridiculous. I was still okay if I just played king d5. Okay, this is getting messy. I should have a draw here. He could take that pawn. I need to play h5 here. Now all of a sudden, this is just a mess. I can't believe this game. Okay, king d6. Bizarre. All right, yeah. I think this is a win. All right, that's ridiculous. All right, here we are, playing black. 6 out of 9. We got to get a win. We got to get a win here. We get another king pawn. We've been getting okay. Okay, one of these. I think y'all know what's coming. Oh no, G5 doesn't work here. G5 they play D4. That's not good. We can't do that. We can't do that here. I've tried to do that. It doesn't work. Let's just play bishop B4 here. Get something normal looking. Okay. I don't think this is a problem. We're just going to trade the knight off. From what I understand, this isn't a problem. I don't know, though. Okay. Let's play knight f6. If he plays d4, we could take. Yeah, I don't think this is problematic at all. I hate playing against the English and Blitz, though. It's just, it's very boring. It's very boilerplate. I could play bishop d3 here, knight g5. Oh, did I just walk into this? No, well, luckily I have g6. That could have been, that was a close one, though. He can take and win the bishop here. That doesn't mean that much, though. Okay, let's play, yeah, let's play d6 here. I'm not concerned by this. He's going to try some h5 funny business, but I think I have enough pieces ready to come to the king side. I don't think this is a problem. Play queen e7 here. Could have played queen f5. Okay, this looks great. What is he doing? This is just a great position. I have fantastic control of the center. I'm going to play e4, knight b4, also even bishop f5. This is good. This is looking really good. There, we could even play e4 here. Bishop f5 is also possible. I'm really thinking about e4, but yeah, e4, knight b4. e4 looks really interesting. Because the thing about e4 is takes, we play knight b4, they have to go queen b1. Then I play bishop g4, he plays bishop d2, I play rook d8. That looks very interesting. I think, you know, we're going to go for that. Maybe I'm going to lose this game, but this looks too interesting. You know, Blitz is for trying out experiments, you know what I mean? Blitz rating doesn't really matter. You got to just play for the glory. Play for the beauty of chess. Queen b1. Okay, we're playing bishop g4 here, and this is the idea. If he plays f3, I'm just going to ransack him with rook d8 and queen d6 and be threatening things on all sides. This is a complete mess. Maybe it doesn't work, but it looks so interesting. a3. All right, well, this is what I wanted. Now we play rook d8 here. We're playing for mate. He's going there. Queen d6. Can't I play queen d6 here if knight c6 takes? Queen d6. This is wild. Yeah, okay, let's play knight c6. He's going to take a piece. I'm going to play queen d6. I think I have a lot of compensation, though. This is threatened. Also, queen g3 is threatened. Maybe I'm just down a piece, but this looks really interesting. Knight's coming to e5. He could try running to f2, but then I'm going to play f5 and start opening that part of the board. This is bizarre. King f2 also knight e5 looks good. There. All right, let's throw in a check. f5, got to open the board. Got to open the board. He's going to take back. Do I have anything here? I thought I had something. Maybe I have nothing. Could play knight e7. Maybe he has rook h3. Maybe this just didn't work at all. Yeah, I'm starting to think this didn't work at all. It was interesting, though. All right, there. Yeah, I just don't have anything here. I thought I had something. I don't have anything. Yeah, what? Where was my compensation? I thought I had something here. I have no compensation to speak of. Okay, we'll play rook d4. I don't know why he's not playing rook h3. At least, okay, I still have some practical compensation. This isn't that simple. He should be completely winning here, but it's not that simple. Yeah, I could have just played a simple game. I chose to risk it for the biscuit. And yeah, this is going exactly as I would have expected. Yeah, we can't do anything just yet. All right, I'll take this pawn here. Guess he's gonna play b3. Ugh. I'm just gonna continue trying to fight for life here. Okay, there we'll play b5. I didn't even see that move, honestly. He plays a4. We'll play a6. Bishop e2. Let's take on e4. Yeah, he's making this a lot more risky than it has to be. His queen is locked out now. Rook takes f5 is a legitimate threat here. This is more risky than it was before. I think I still should be losing. Oh, this is just a mess now, honestly. Okay, if we take on f5, yeah, let's take on f5 this way. I have ideas of knight h4. If he plays queen b1, I could play knight g3. That doesn't do anything though. Yeah, dude could try queen b1 here. There. All right, let's take on. Yeah, dude, he's in a lot of trouble now. How did this happen? I'm winning. Yeah, your boy is winning. Sacrifice to the rescue. All right, that was not a good game. He was completely winning that. All right, last game for all the marbles. We got 20 points elo, so that's good. We got some bird elo. Gonna end with a bird game. It's time to go. Knight f3. I've been getting great positions in the bird though, so that's good. It's really starting to crystallize in my head. All right, he burned a tempo. That's good to see. Play b3 and bishop b2. f6. Yeah, should not. It's good I didn't pre-move 95 there. f6 is interesting. We could play knight h4, can't we? Yeah, knight h4 is a weird move. I don't think you have to do it. There are definitely other ways to play this. We could have just played more standard with d3, knight d2, e4, but this looks very interesting here. Probably should play queen d7. There. Well, that's a mistake. Now I check. I'm going to play knight g6, aren't I? What was his idea here? I'm just winning. Oh, that's so silly of me. How did I not see that? Okay, we have to play f5 here. I just completely missed that. I've fallen and I can't get up. Knight e7 we're going to take, and actually that's okay. This is ridiculous. I just completely missed queen e8. I put my knight there thinking I was winning a free exchange. I thought I had won the lottery. Knight h6. All right, if we take... This still looks good, actually, because what is he going to... Oh, he's doing that. Well, now we play knight f4. I get out in time. It's time to go. He takes. We're going to take here. I guess he's going to take with the check. Actually, yeah, this is ugly. I definitely slipped up here. Why isn't he taking with the check? Yeah, take with the check. He's getting a pawn. This is a bit annoying. I would have loved to just break his structure open, right? Like we need to weaken his structure somehow. I could take on f6. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to be good enough. I'm worse here. I'm much worse. c4 takes, knight d2. Yeah, this is tricky. How do I need to clear squares? Like in the meantime, before he does anything else, I need to clear some squares for my pieces. Yeah, this is a really bad position now. I didn't appreciate how bad this was. All right, we'll play knight d2 here. I'm gonna play c4 next. Hopefully I can get some compensation. We need to crunch on this pawn as soon as possible. He could take a second pawn here. Yeah, that's honestly a little risky. This pawn just completely kills the bird. Okay, we'll play rook c1 here. I think I have some compensation though. b6, we gotta play, yeah, we gotta push. He's gonna play rook e2 though. If he plays rook e2, we play rook f2. Yeah, this doesn't look like a problem yet. He could take and play knight g4, but I'll play king g1. No, knight g4, I'll play king g3, actually. That's the better way. Oh, this is a GM. I thought that this guy was a CM. Here I was thinking I was playing a CM. I thought I just misread his entire level. I thought he was 2500 CM from Turkey. It makes a lot more sense now why I'm in the Dragon's Den. Shouldn't have underestimated my opponent. I just thought I was playing like a much weaker player. Turns out I'm playing a GM. In my defense, that G does look like a C, especially like when it's right next to his name like that. Like, look at that. Bro's name is Gem. Okay. Let's play bishop a3. If I play rook d1, what's going to happen? Yeah, what is his plan after rook d1? Where's he going to go? If he plays king c6, I can even take here. I gotta hit him with the tricks quickly. Knight g4, king g3. Okay, if he plays, oh, knight e3. Knight e3 is good. All right, rook e1, knight c2 is a problem. We gotta play rook c. Yeah, I'm just much worse now. I am much worse now. But I'm playing quickly though. As long as it seems that as long as I just play quickly, I always have counter chances. So we shouldn't lose hope just yet, people. Don't wait. No waving the white flag just yet. We still have some chances. We still got some tricks. Knight f5. Okay. What am I gonna do here? King f2. Yeah, knight d. Ugh, this is gross. It brings me no joy to play a position like this. King e3. We're just gonna get closer. Maybe he'll play knight b5. All right, I'll play king d3 here. I'm not sure what that was about. If I can play knight c4, actually we're sort of in business then. It's still bad, but it's a little closer to being in business than before. On the scale of no business to a lot of business, we're at some business now. Let's play knight c4. If I can get my king to c4, I actually have good drawing chances now. This is very hard. Even I'm down 2 pawns, but it's still very, like, I'm gonna check here. Okay, and I take. What's the plan? Yeah, what was his plan here? If he plays king b7, I play rook d7. Or even a4. There. Alright. Yeah, I'm still in a lot of trouble here. a4, okay. Let's play rook c1, actually. Still not calculating anything. Hopefully something turns up here. Let's play king d3. Rook g4. Play g3. There. All right. Let's play bishop e3. I want to try to just lock his rook out on f4. Like, that's what it's all about. Okay, we lock him out on f4. He plays, yeah. Now I have this. Bro is locked. Bro got tricked. Bro walked into the wrong cabbage patch. Okay, takes. I should be winning this, but that would assume I could calculate. I can't calculate. Okay, wait, actually, rook c4. Yeah, let's play rook c4. If he plays king e5, I have check. All right, yeah, we check, and the king gets into e4. This is the end of the game. Honestly, I should never say it's the end of the game, because whenever I say it's the end of the game, it's never the end of the game. Let's put the rook. Where should I put the rook? Just put the rook on c1. Don't let his knight get into c3. All right, I'll take. Play king f4. Just going to play knight d4 probably there. Let's put the rook on c8. I'm just going to try to target this pawn here. I'm just going to run this one up the board. Okay. I just got to be a little careful, right? King f5 runs into knight d6. He's trying to be a little sneaky. Okay, we'll play rook a8 here. Knight b1. I'll play king f5. Let's play rook b8 now. Has to play king c2. I'll play rook b3. Dude cannot do anything here. Nice. This was a good win. Perfect. All right, so we got 8 out of 11. Thank you all for watching.
It's time to go!